Welcome back, friends of the Macedon Ranges voice. It's so good to have you watching this. Today, we're going to meet Lenka. She's up from the big smoke, and I'm not talking about Sunbury. And she's got some stories. And I'll just get a little bit of a content warning. If you're a bit squeamish, maybe you can skip over that bit. She's got a degree. She's terribly smart. She was impossible to trick up. She didn't fall for any gag. A little bit, disappointing from my perspective, but you should meet her because she is good, as have all the candidates been so far. I can't wait to meet the rest of them. So come on, and let's stop mucking about, and let's get on with Lenka. Lenka Tompson with an H and a P. Welcome to The Voice.
Thank you.
Now, what do you think about Macedon Ranges voice?
It's delightful. I've been enjoying watching the videos and the interviews, and I must say, Paul, that your interviewing style is very unique and entertaining. So I like it.
I have to agree with you there, and I reckon we're done now. So thanks for that. That was great. You can get back. No, we're here to grill you and find out the facts. Who is Lenka Tompson with a P and an H?
Well, she is a woman who appreciates good humour and who understands, the ways of the world is different and it's complex, and we need to know where we fit in that world and how people can sort of navigate that world in a most positive way as possible.
Again, just tell us a bit about your background, because you'll be interesting because, well, you'll be interesting. Tell me.
Yes. Okay. Well, I can say quite truthfully that my mother's waters broke in Macedon. We were at the Macedon Caravan Park, and I spent my first 2 years of life in Macedon Ranges. And then we took the caravan to various places around central Victoria, Barrynup, Muckleford, and finally settled in Castlemaine. I grew up with my mum and 2 other siblings, and I spent my childhood there, and then eventually went to Melbourne to do my VCE, live with my dad, try and establish that relationship, and then did my bachelor's degree in geology, and then started my career as an environmental scientist.
Right. Okay. So how did you come back to be in the Macedon Ranges? What pulled you back in?
Yes. Well, about 6 years ago, I fell pregnant, and now I have 2 beautiful girls. And I guess just like me and my partner, we wanted to bring our children up in the country because the country is the best place to grow up. Mm.
You wanted country kids. Now that is what I would call sensible, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much for sharing the story. I know you probably repeat the waters breaking story all the time.
I know you're the only one I've told it to.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's an exclusive.
Exclusive. That's a scoop. Well, it is a great. It is. It conjures up all sorts. I mean, I was actually feeding the chooks and thinking, oh my God, it's like the water for chocolate. You know that film? Yeah. Okay, so I was kind of there with it, with you and everything, and then I thought, oh my God, it's a caravan. Imagine how small. Anyway, the voice wants to know, why are you standing in the West Ward?
I always wanted to go back to local government, being a councillor in local government, because I've already had 5 years experience at Moreland City Council as a councillor, and I knew once I came back here that I did want to stand for Macedon. So
that makes you an experienced councillor. That's something that we did not know.
Is that I understand the organisation, and I think coming back here and also going through what I've experienced at Moreland, the connection between what residents know and understand about council and what council does, there's a massive disconnect. So you need somebody who understands the organisation and how, the residents' wants can be interpreted in there, and vice versa, really. But so that's what I feel is my role.
So Lenka, what's actually your vision for the Macedon Ranges? If should you be elected?
Well, it is a thriving community that has like compassion at its core. So I've been hearing from residents that, some things that are happening in council do not seem as though they're very compassionate or they're not very caring or understanding. And I want to change that around.
So you came from this city. Now, does that mean there's something in your platform we should know about? Why don't you tell us more? We want to know.
Okay, no worries. I'm happy to tell you. Front and centre for me is the care for environment and the care for people. And when you put those together, you'll be able to deliver a community that's cohesive. And climate change is a massive issue for me. I won't deny it. Like there's big climate change issues that we need to do as a local government. Right.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because actually you do realise that like it's so cold in the Macedon Ranges that when you say what we'd actually, I mean, a few degrees warmer is not a bad thing for us in the Macedon Ranges.
Well, I don't know about that, Paul. If you go to the other end of the seasons, we've got a very hot and hostile.
Well, hang on. I mean, at the moment, you see, I can see the sea, but from my property, but I just look out the cottage window. What I'm really wanting is like more of a beachfront property.
The rising sea levels are for your benefit then.
Absolutely. I mean, because everyone knows the heating bills are a real problem, right? So what are we going to do about that?
Heating bills, so utility bills. Let's build dwellings that are fit for this environment. Let's make sure our environmental sustainability designs are top notch so that we can protect.
Yeah, well, I'm not that sure about all that blah, 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 environment, green, whatever. Look, thanks very much. That was Lenka. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Paul. I love this. we should do it again.
You're not meant to love it. No, get off. That's it.
Thank you for watching that candidate profile. I hope to bring you many more very soon. If you are a candidate, make sure you contact the Macedon Ranges Voice. And if you're interested, please join the group and like the videos and share our posts. We're trying to bring as many people into the discussion as possible and as many people to find out as much as they can about this election, which is going to be a crucial one for the Macedon Ranges. So see you out there with your masks on and wait for the next video. It's coming real soon.